Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another cozy vlog, or more of a cozy chat that hopefully is going to be inspirational and motivational for you. And I really want that after watching this video you feel good about yourself and about your life, and you feel inspired to enjoy each day. So this time of the year, January and February, can sometimes be really dark and gloomy and sad and boring, but at the same time it can actually be really motivational, and it can push you to become a better version of yourself, to become the best version of yourself, hopefully. And throughout my life, this time of the year has always been boring and depressing for me. I was really living in a waiting mode. I was just sitting there and waiting for sunny days, for April, for summer vacation, and for fun things. I was not enjoying the moment I was living in. And last January, I decided that it's time to change. It was my turning point, and I've made some changes to my daily routine. I started doing things that really made me feel better about my life, that really put me on the path of becoming the best version of myself. And right now I'm definitely not the best version of myself, and this dark season hasn't been perfect for me, and I was not feeling amazing every single day, but I'm already feeling that I'm so much better than I used to be the year before. And today I want to share with you some of the things that I felt in this journey, in this process, the signs that made me understand and that made me feel hopeful about the fact that I'm actually on the right track, and that I'm closer and closer to becoming the best version of myself, and that I am really feeling more joy every single day. So let's jump right in. Let's take one more sip of this coffee and let's jump into those signs. Hopefully you are going to feel inspired, and maybe you will be able to relate to some of the things that I'm going to mention today. If you do, don't forget to push the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. This is really important for the growth of my channel. And one more thing that I wanted to mention before we jump into those signs is that during the last year I was really good at sticking to my YouTube videos schedule. I've posted 2 times per week, on Fridays and on Sundays at 4 p.m. European time, and I have not missed a week. Even when we were on holidays somewhere, I made sure to film beforehand and to have everything scheduled and ready to be published when I'm on holidays. And I'm really proud of myself for doing this, but that means that I'm right now feeling really overwhelmed by the amount of work I have done during the last year, and that means that I want my January and partly February probably too to be more relaxed when it comes to my YouTube schedule. And I'm planning to post 1 video instead of 2 videos each week. I'm still going to show up for you every single week to share things that hopefully are going to inspire you. The first sign that I want to mention that you are on the right path to becoming the best, the happiest version of yourself is that you don't need big events in your life in order to feel joy. You are not living in the waiting mode. You are not expecting all of the time something to happen. You are not living hoping that one day you are going to change your job and you're going to be happy. You're not waiting for moving places to be happy. You're not waiting for summer or for vacation or for holidays. You are enjoying every single day just the way it is. Finding joy in small things, in what you have right now, instead of waiting for the future, for something to happen to you. Second sign is the way you treat change. You are not dreadful of change. You are not feeling that change is hard, complicated, that it's stressful, because you have learned to implement change in your life gradually. I know that life is complicated and sometimes big changes come unexpectedly. But if we're now talking about a change of your daily routine, a change of your habits into healthier ones, you need to learn to implement change in small shifts. People often call these shifts micro shifts, and they are so much easier and so much more pleasant to add to your life than big changes. So for example, you want to start working out. You don't start your Monday with going to the gym and having a 2-hour workout session. You don't start your healthy diet with cutting everything you like from Monday and not eating that anymore. You start with small things. You start with 10 minutes of a stretch or yoga in the morning. Then you gradually move to 20 minutes of workout in the morning. You start with decreasing the amount of sugar that you eat gradually, and this way you are actually going to enjoy this change, and you are going to gradually move to bigger changes. And then when you turn back and realize how far you've come, you're going to feel so proud of yourself, and you will not even notice how this happened. Another sign that you are actually close to becoming the best version of yourself is that each day, almost each day, you have the energy and the desire to stick to your routine and to stick to your healthy lifestyle. Because having this routine and having the lifestyle that you want to have shouldn't be forced. It should come natural from you. And the moment that you understand that you are waking up happy to do these things, that you feel the energy to go and buy healthy food and prepare a healthy lunch for yourself, you have the desire to get your journal out and to write some gratitude lines before bed, that means that you're on the right path. The next sign that you are closer to becoming the happiest version of yourself is that you start loving yourself more. You start loving your body more. You start loving the way you look, the way you feel. You start giving yourself love. You know, when you go out and you feel like you are a ray of sunlight, you know, you are just shining around with your positive energy. You know, it's sometimes people call this being magnetic or just a happy person. You know, when this kind of person walks into the room, everyone can feel the happiness, the joy, and the confidence that is coming from this person. And when you are on your way to becoming the best version of yourself, you start feeling these things. From my experience, you definitely do not feel this way every single day. It's almost impossible to feel this way every single day, but generally more and more, you start loving yourself. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you love what you see. When you walk into the room full of people, you feel confident in your own body because you know that you've worked on yourself enough, and you feel proud of yourself, and there is nothing to be afraid of. That's a complicated feeling to describe, but that's something hopefully each of you can relate to and can understand what I'm talking about. And the next sign that you are on your way to becoming the best version of yourself is really connected to self-love. And when you are loving yourself more and more, you start prioritizing your self-care more and more. You start prioritizing yourself over some other things way more. It doesn't mean you become an egoistic person and self-centric person. It just means that you understand that if your cup isn't full, you're not able to fill others' cup the way that you want to feel it. You know, you are not able to show up for others if you are not feeling complete. If you are feeling overwhelmed and drained, you're not going to be able to show up for others and to share your energy and your positivity and joy with others the way you want to. If you're feeling drained and empty inside when you come back from work, you are not going to be there for your family in the evenings the way you want to be there. You're not going to really be present in the moment with your family out there. Everyone has tough moments. Everyone has complicated parts of day or of the week, but you really need to have that moment of peace. Prioritize your peace and your self-care in order to reset and to be able to share your energy with others when it's time to be present with others. The next sign that you are so close to becoming the best version of yourself is that you are not comparing yourself to others. You are confident just the way you are. You feel compassionate about other people, and that when you see other people's happiness and success, you feel happy for these people. You feel proud for them. You feel, well done, they've done a great job and they deserve their success. And you don't feel jealousy about other people. And the last thing that I wanted to mention today is that when you are on the right path to becoming the best, the happiest version of yourself, tiny things start aligning. Tiny moments of magic start happening in your life. And I know this sounds weird, but hopefully you can relate. When you are intentionally doing things to make your life better and living your life with positive attitude, everything in your life starts aligning in order to bring you closer to your goals, to create the better life for you. And I know that not everybody believes in this kind of things, that with your thoughts and with your positive attitude you create a happy life. But in my life that has always been the case, and I noticed that every time I get on the track of happy mood, joyful attitude towards life, and I do things that are good for me, for my body and for my health, happy things start happening in my life. And you know, nice people come into your life out of the blue. You cannot force this thing in your life. You cannot force a meeting with a person who's going to become your amazing friend. You cannot force a meeting with your life partner. You cannot force the moment when your dream job is going to come to you. These things, they come with luck or magic or whatever you call this. They come with hard work as well. You need to go for a date to meet this person. You need to apply for a job to get the job. But in order for everything to align, there needs to be a moment of magic. Universe working, it's magic, or you call it God, or whatever you call it. Something needs to align. And when you are on the right path, you're going to start noticing this kind of things. You know, it's not always something big like you meeting a partner for your life, but sometimes something small can happen. And well, hopefully you're all going to relate to some of the things that I've mentioned today, and that you're all going to get on the path to becoming the best version of yourself, the happiest version of yourself. And remember, it's not really about that one day, the end goal of becoming the best version of yourself. It's not about the day when you wake up and you think, okay, that is the day that I finally become the best version of myself. That's about the journey and living each day with the most amount of joy that you can, really living in the present and giving love to yourself and to others as much as you can. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to push the like button if you haven't yet, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.